everyone, Mom Mike here, and today's a quick video. These are my most recent gaming pickups for the months of March and April. These are a couple games that I got, and some of these I haven't even opened yet, so we're going to do a quick unboxing as well. Starting off, this is a very special game. This is my all-time favorite Vita game and my favorite game in the Tales series that I've played so far. This is Tales of Hearts R for PlayStation Vita, and this is a North American copy. Why is that important? I really wanted to own a physical copy of this game, but I had never pulled the trigger on it because it was so expensive and I just never really thought I had to have it. But after the news of like the Vita store potentially closing and all of that, I just really wanted to own this game because it does mean so much to me and it is my favorite Vita title. And I already, had it digitally, but I just really wanted a physical copy. It took me a few tries to win one of these on eBay. 2 auctions, the first 2 that I bid on went way out of my price range. I was like, I'm not paying that much for it. And then this third one that I was a part of, I finally won it at a price that I was comfortable with. I was like $93 total was my final bid, I believe. My max was like $100 is what I was going to top out with. And that still was more than I really wanted to pay for it, but seeing how much copies were going for and the other auctions that I lost out on because they did go further than my, threshold here, I felt comfortable paying that much for it, and I thought, we're doing this. This is something that means a lot to me and that I want in my collection, and I'm super happy to have it. As soon as I opened the box, I was just so stoked to actually see it because I'd never actually seen a physical copy of this in person, and it's also in excellent shape. There were some of these that were in really rough shape or, it was game only without the case, which isn't the end of the world. You can buy replacement cases, but this was in really good condition, and I was just absolutely stoked to have picked this up. So this is first on the list of my new game pickups and probably the one that means the most to me. Next, we have got Fallen Legion Revenants. This is the Vanguard edition. I believe this game came out back in February. I had pre-ordered it, but I had not yet opened it. I was waiting until I could do a video about it, and also just playing so many other games, so many other things to work through first. I really enjoyed Fallen Legion Rise to Glory, the one that's on Switch that's like a double pack of the 2 games. Fallen Legion, Sins of an Empire, and Flames of Rebellion, I believe, are the 2 separate games that are combined in that one copy on Switch, and I highly recommend that. I've mentioned it before on the channel. And so this is the next one in the series, and I'm hearing some mixed things about it. Not a lot of information about this game in the first place online, but I'm still really stoked to play it. They've made some changes to the combat system, and I'm excited to give it a try and see how it feels in comparison to the other 2 games that I really enjoyed. We will open this up. On the back it says, "Seek vengeance through steel and secrecy. Your choices will decide the fates of many. Manipulate events as Lucian or battle monsters with a team of exemplars as Rowena in this real-time action RPG." That's a feature I really enjoyed about the other games, that your choices do matter, that in the other games there was like a morale meter of the choices that you make while you lead your team do influence how the country sees you and how they treat you, essentially. So I liked that a lot, and I'm excited to see how they utilize that in this game. Let's take off the plastic so we can see what's in here, because I can feel, this game feels like there's something extra in the case, because it feels a little bit heavier, and I don't remember what was included in this Vanguard edition. So, plastic off in one piece. A quick look around. Let's pop this open. Oh! Very cool. It says Lucian's Lost Ledger. So, and it's artwork. We'll look at that in a moment. So we've got this ledger over here, the cartridge. Let's see first what this actually is. Oh, this is our warranty. You can throw that away. Let's see. Oh, this is sealed, and we're gonna open it because that's what we do here. It's neat though, it's sealed up like baseball cards, Pokemon cards type thing. I wasn't expecting that. Let's pop this right open. Oh goodness, they're not making it easy for me, but we're getting inside. Okay, So this is what is this? Oh, okay. Well, this is the soundtrack, I suppose, is a download code. Songs for a Fallen World, redeemable on the NIS America site. The artwork is neat, so I'll show that. It says you get 3 downloads of it. That's pretty cool. And the track list is on the back, so we've got all the songs from the game. That's pretty cool. I don't think I remembered that being included. And then taking a look at this booklet here, what types of things are in here? Oh, all right, a preamble. This is a man's writing. Okay, we've got an introduction to the character, a description of him, and some art. All right, so this is a little bit of like an art book here. We've got, yeah, this is pretty rad. Let me just see if this is all characters. Yeah, this is neat. We've got a little bit of what looks like some kind of concept art or, alternate looks at the characters. I love stuff like that. Very cool. Yes, this is what I was looking for. Environments are included. I wanted to see if it was only characters or if they also delved into the world itself. And we do have some environments here. Very cool. That's a really great addition to this, and I did not remember that being included. And the artwork on the inside, I just popped that out of the case. We've got our 2 main characters featured here. I love when they decorate the inside of the case, especially when it gives you sort of an option of maybe you want this to be your alternate case and flip it inside out. I love when they do things like this. And the last game that I picked up was Cafe Enchante. Oh goodness, that's hard for me to say. I actually thought that it was just Cafe Enchante, and it wasn't until Colin pointed it out that it's supposed to be Enchante, or you're supposed to say it, the French way. And I picked this up because someone tweeted about it. It was either Wario64 or Cheap Ass Gamer. One of those sites tweeted that it was on Amazon for a good price. And I thought, I love visual novels. I absolutely love the Otome games. Is that what it is on the bottom here? Yes. I just love those. And I was really excited to see a new one and a physical edition. You don't always have physical releases for these games. So I thought, I'm going to pick this one up. It says, brew up some magic. When you inherit your grandfather's Tokyo cafe, you discover it is full of unimaginable secrets. Prepare for chaos as handsome beings from different worlds step through a magical portal into your cafe. When government agents show up at your door, your life is about to become a lot more colorful. I loved the idea of this, that we're like running a cafe. Right away, that got me. I was like, a cafe? Sold. I'm a cooking mama fanatic. Let's do this. And then of course it's also like a romance visual novel. We're going to try and woo some of these bachelors, and that never goes well for me. Famously, when I play the Hakuki games with the samurai, there is one of them where there are 12 eligible bachelors, and I ended up alone at my first playthrough. I had to use a walkthrough to actually successfully complete one of the romance routes. But I digress. Let's go ahead and take the plastic off of this game. I'm actually really stoked about this one. Oh, we're off to an okay start. Can we do this in 2 pieces? We did that in 2 pieces, everybody. Also, the art for this is really pretty. This is just a gorgeous cover for a game. I immediately said I want this for my collection. Oh, this is interesting. They printed the warranty information on the inside of the case. I don't know if I like that or not. I would prefer it to be a little piece of paper than to be sort of obscuring the artwork here. Although I believe that's what Xbox already does, is that's just printed on the inside. I don't love it. I don't love it. But we've got our cartridge over on this side, and it's very simple. It just says Cafe Enchante, and it's got the little foods on it. That's actually really cute. That's got little foods in the background. And then the artwork here does look really nice. Let me just slide this right out. Looks like we've got some of our eligible bachelors that will be meeting at our magical cafe. So that was a quick look at my recent gaming pickups. Let me know in the comments below what games you've picked up recently, or if by some miracle you've picked up any of the same games that I did. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you next time. Bye!